Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This morning I was notified via text and then a follow-up phone call with Lucas C. of the passing of one of the icons, the real legends in our community. And that was the passing of Bill Coulter. And I am honored and privileged to have called Bill a personal friend too. As I've thought about this all day, it's just been on my mind ever since I heard the news, and I wanted to share a few memories as well as ask for prayers for the family and just to have a heart of gratitude and thanks to Bill. If you're not familiar with Bill Coulter, Bill's been in this hobby a long time, and like I said, he's just a legend. Besides being an absolutely great builder, he was a regular contributor to a number of magazines, Scale Auto, Model Cars, and so many other mags, as well as he wrote a lot of books pertaining to model cars, die-cast collectibles. He wrote books on Hot Wheels, muscle cars and Hot Wheels. And Bill was just an awesome guy. I was privileged to meet Bill in 2004 at Toledo. We sat down and just clicked. We just hit it off. But, you know, I never saw Bill with anybody that he wasn't smiling and sharing some good thoughts when it came to model cars, and he was just a great friend. In fact, the last time I spoke with Bill a few years ago, right before he fell ill, he had called me and asked if he could use some pictures of my Daytona on a book that he was working on. I think it was on wing cars. I'm not sure, but I think it was on wing cars. And I said, sure, and I sent him the pictures, and he sent me an email a little bit later, said the book's coming along, and I'll get you a copy when it's done. And, of course, he fell ill. And I wasn't able to get a hold of him. Even he didn't even respond back to emails later, but I know he had been sick. But Bill was just a great writer, a great author of so many books. And one of the things that we hit off on was he had a love for NASCAR. And as you see in some of these books, there was a lot of NASCARs that he actually did books on, including building and detailing NASCAR models. And another book that I cherish is one called Cars of the King. And it's every car that Richard Petty ever drove, from the first to the 1992 Fan Appreciation Tour. And it was just a really a great book, and one that I have in my collection. I have almost every one of his books in my collection, but he's got some great stuff there on building and detailing model cars. And if you're just a collector, he's got some great resources there too. But Bill was a great contributor, and as I said, a great friend. I was privileged to see him a number of times at both Toledo and Atlanta. And like I said, he always had a smile and a kind word for everybody that he encountered. And just going to be really, really missed. I know there's been a lot of people that have had a lot to say about Bill, and I just wanted to say to him, thank you, and for the friendship more than anything, and for all of your help over the years. And to the family, we want to say we love you, and we thank you so much for sharing him with us. And guys, let's say a prayer for Gail, his wife, and the family. I know they'll need it in this time. So guys, I appreciate your time tonight. Bill, we love you, buddy. And thank you. God bless, guys.